Hi everyone, this is the main criteria to get more chances as a professional in Saudi Arabia, especially as a freelancer. Like if you are applying as a HSE professional, just make sure your Iqama profession is relevant to safety field. You are NIBOSH IGC certified, and if you really want to work with Saudi Aramco network, make sure you have a Aramco approval also with some sort of experience, of course. And on the other side, you must be available in Saudi Arabia, and minimum for 1 month your Iqama must be valid. And on the other side, if you want to work with SABIC, of course, they would have their own set of criteria. Same way, Royal Commission, Sadara, SABIC, NEOM, or Red Sea Global, all mega projects under 2030 vision of Saudi Arabia. Now, what is more important here is the main hurdle mostly the freelancers are facing to change the profession on Ikama. So please, sometime the sponsor is not that much knowledgeable. So just guide him that he has to go to Kiva. You know, Kiva is a platform under Ministry of Human Resources and Development. So once he log in and put ID, and then he just create a request with acknowledgement and submit. And once it's accepted, automatically the request will be sent to your Kiva portal. So you just need to log in and put your password, and just make sure you accept that Ikama profession request. On the other side, is sometime if you are an engineer, then might be before you guide to your sponsor, much better to get registration with Saudi Council of Engineering. That is the ultimate focal point for engineers, even for the technicians, I would say. But to be very honest, getting all these approvals will give you peace of mind and more opportunities. Even for us, really would be easier to be your manpower supplier, inshallah. Even though we are having all legal documentation and doing a Ramco vendor code, but imagine if you are not meeting the criteria, then our clients will not accept even the CV what you are submitting to us, and we further can't invest our time until you meet the following criteria. Like I always mention, make sure first of all you are in Saudi Arabia. Secondly, your Iqama profession must be like relevant to your field, either it's safety, quality, or any other event. And the most important part is, if you are freelancer as a HSE professional, then make sure you are NIBOSH IGC certified. Uh, Plus, Aramco approval is mandatory if you want to work with Aramco. If you want to work with SABIC, yes, their approval is also needed. And sometimes we are the ones still sending you for client approval. Might be they will conduct your interview and you have to pass the exam. So in all these criterias, the more solid kind of evidences you have in the government system of Saudi Arabia, the more you will be getting opportunities and respected also. Because as a manpower supplier, truly our life would also be easy if you meet our clients' criteria as well as the Saudi Arabian government regulations. And to be very honest, we all have to respect Saudi Arabia regulations, because law is everything. If we don't respect the law, that's a horrible, I would say, the gap as a human also, because this is our obligation to follow and respect the country regulations wherever we are working. Not only Saudi Arabia, wherever you are, even within your home country, of course you respect your laws. So same way, just make sure uh, you have to respect Saudi Arabia regulations. And whatever I'm sharing is all the legal requirements. And the other side, our client is also very much efficient, like, so they really want the right person for the right job. That is the reason we always encourage you to change your profession. Make sure you have NIBOSH IGC certification. Make sure you are in Saudi Arabia and your Iqama is valid at least for 1 month. And make sure you are available for interview either on Zoom or even the at the client side. And sometime before the interview there is an exam. That means your knowledge, you have to keep refresh your knowledge, or might be boosting up also. because then you can pass this interview as well as the exam, and that would be the energy we will also get from our client side, because they would be happy with us that we are referring them the right person for the right job. Until now, I received a lot of CVs, but mostly sometime Nibosh IGC certification is not there, sometime no RMCO approval, sometime I would say, the ICAMA profession. No, most of the time, ICAMA profession is not the same one. And secondly, not secondly, the lastly I would mention, please be little bit flexible on your package, because sometime you meet the criteria, but now your expectations are too high. So then again, the deal of you with us as a manpower supplier uh, wouldn't be like finalized more easily. So let's create a win-win foundation to each other. I hope it will help you a lot, inshallah. Thank you very much. And for any further informations or any help or support you need from me personally, you can WhatsApp me. You have my WhatsApp number. I'll mention there. Thank you very much.